Hey there, it's Running Ron McCracken. Wanted to make a short video on day 240 of my running streak. Get some of this hair out of the way a little bit. Anyway, day number 240 of my current running streak, and I'm excited that in 5 days I'll reach 50 years of running, 50th anniversary of when I started running. And the reason that I remember the exact date is because on September 10th, 1972, Frank Shorter became the first American man to win the Olympic marathon in something like 64 years, I think. So when he did that, I was watching. I was a few months shy of about 4 months shy of my 10th birthday. And 9-year-old boy watching that, I was watching that just saying, this is the coolest, excuse my hiccups, this is the coolest thing ever. And I had been in sports for a few years before, and we ran laps and stuff like that, but actually becoming a runner happened the day after the Olympic marathon, because I was so excited by that. I got my mom, Helen McCracken, the one and only Helen Dorothy Peterson McCracken, got her to measure out a mile around our block at our home in Mesquite, and started running it the next day. First, I timed it with my little Timex wristwatch, and a few months later, I think it was, got a old-fashioned West Clock stopwatch at Coleman Bourne Sporting Goods. So that was the origins right there. And ended up, of course, running high school, and after that doing a lot of road races and everything. But it's just that thing of thinking of a quote Rob Lowe said on Joe Rogan podcast a while back that I saw a couple years ago, when he said, you can't be stuck and you can't be scared. And over the years, there's been a lot of things, good and bad, that have happened in all those years of running that had to overcome. And one of the early ones was the transition from basketball in high school to track. And I'm distracted. There's a hell of a lot of people in this park right now, and it's very distracting. Anyway. So, leaving basketball for track was one of the absolute best decisions I ever made in my life. It was that thing of I was very demoralized by my last couple years of basketball, but I was determined to get something better, and that something better was running. Started out with track in February of 1978. And went into cross country the following year for my sophomore year. And like I said, there's just a hell of a lot of people in this park right now. Which is surprising, because the park is extremely muddy we've had just torrential storms several days just in the last couple weeks. But just wanted to make this just to post it, that I'm excited about 50 years coming up, and also I'm excited about tomorrow, September 7th. I'm recording this on September 6th. September 7th is going to make 3 years and 4 months of sobriety for me, and a lot of this stuff will not be happening without my sobriety. My mental health advocacy that I've had a lot of success with won't be happening. I might not be here to record this, so it's all kind of a big deal. September 18th, we'll be doing another one of our recovery workshop seminars. And this one will be in person at the NAMI North Texas house on Swiss Avenue in Dallas. So, very excited, happy about that too. For anyone who's watched my videos or listened to any of my podcasts knows that I've run a lot of Boston Marathons. Ran 17 Boston Marathons in a row, 2001 through 2017. And that included the year of the bombings, of course. And to put it mildly, that caused a lot of problems in my life. I call PTSD the gift that keeps on giving. But it took me a few years, but finally found therapy for that. Found a good therapist. First one wasn't very good, but second therapist I found was terrific. I still see her. And I'm kind of losing my train of thought here because of all the activity in the park, but this is just kind of spur of the moment video. It's super nice outside for a change. We're not getting torrential storms at the moment, so that's good because we've had more than enough to last us a while. But the thing is, like Rob Lowe said, and he was referring to when he moved on, when he got sober and moved on with his life, because he made a lot of mistakes with his alcohol and drug problem. You can't be stuck and you can't be scared. So now we're looking at hopefully 2023, coming back to the Boston Marathon. I'm hoping I'll be able to run it. If I don't run it in 2023, I'll run it in 2024. But actually much more of a chance this year that I'll be speaking at the Marathon Expo. That's not anything set in stone or guaranteed right now, but that's something that's in the works. So I'm excited about all that, and just everything that's going on right now. I'll just stress again, a whole lot of it is due to my sobriety, and I'm just excited about all of it, and wanting to celebrate in some way my 50 years of running on Sunday, September 11th. I mean, something other than the obvious run. Of course, I'll be running, but we'll see. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and go because there is just a lot going on here. But remember, you can't be stuck and you can't be scared. You have to just find it within you. That sometimes you have to dig deep, find it within you. I know that sounds simplistic, and I know as well as anyone it's easier said than done. But also, I'll leave you with one of my favorite phrases that I end a lot of videos with, is from Jedi Master Yoda: "Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter." Don't forget that. All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.